Hello everybody, this is Sarah over here at Vinyl and Tool Supply. I'm coming to you with another tutorial. Today we're going to be working with our VTS Super Pop 700. This is our two-tone heat transfer vinyl, so it's going to look like two different colors on two different sides. This is our most asked about product at the moment because it is brand new and people are just getting it and wondering how to use it. So we're going to go and jump in on exactly how to do that on a Cricut. First, we're going to start off in Cricut Design Space. I've already uploaded my SVG. This is pre-made just like this, so I'm not doing anything different to it. I've just found a SVG that has an offset on it. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm just uploading it, scaling it to the size that I want, and I'm going to go ahead and send it to my, my machine. When you cut this material, you are going to mirror it, and then you're going to send it to your machine. Okay, so now that we've gone ahead and set up our design for the mat, we're going to get this ready to cut. So if you have been using your cutting blade for a while, you're going to cut on cardstock setting or bonded fabric. I have a Cricut Explore Air 2. I set mine to cardstock or bonded fabric. I'll test cut to make sure it's the right setting, and then I'll move forward with my full design. What you want to do is you want to make sure, if you're using this color, for example, this is the black and pink. I'm going to lay the black down on my mat, like so. And that's how I'm going to load this material onto my mat. It's going to be cut mirrored, and then when I press it, the black is going to be what shows on the actual t-shirt. So that's how I'm going to set this up in my mat. And then we're going to go ahead and get ready to cut. Gone ahead and I've set my cut settings to bonded fabric because I want to make sure that it's going to cut. This stuff is thick. I'm going to go ahead and send this to my cutter. Now right here is how you can tell that this is cutting all the way through, and this will be a good weed, is because I can feel it and I can see it actually cutting through the material. So this should be a nice, good weeding process. If you're cutting and you do not see this, then you need to stop cutting and adjust your settings so that you don't ruin your whole material. Okay. So here we have our design. It is nice and cut out. I can feel that it is cut. We're going to remove it from the mat. And now on this side, you can actually see that it was cut on this side, but not through. It cuts to the carrier sheet, but not through the carrier sheet. And we are just going to go ahead and pull a corner. Oops. And weed away. Now for this particular design, and I do like to do this style often, there is a double offset. So you'll pull this middle negative piece and then just pull. And it is best to slowly pull this stuff because it is thicker, so you don't want to hit a corner and pull. And that is just exactly how I cut and weed this material. I will say that thicker fonts are going to be a lot better for it. You're going to be able to see the bottom layer coming out around the design a whole lot better if you use a thicker font. If you use something thin, for example, something like the middle that I'm pulling out right now, you might have a problem with a consistent spreading of the bottom of the pink. So of your bottom layer is what it would look like. Okay, we have this all weeded out, so we're going to go ahead and get it on the t-shirt. So we're going to prep our t-shirt, and let's go over there and do that. I have a Youth Medium Gildan t-shirt. It's a G500. I'm using a 100% cotton t-shirt. And this is going to be something that I make for my daughter. The SVG says, "Love that for you." We all know that our teenagers are nice and sarcastic. So I think this is going to be something that she would like and love to wear. So we're going to go ahead and get this made for her. We're going to start out by by pre-pressing our t-shirt and pulling out any moisture that's going to be in this. I am using extremely heavy pressure. I'm waiting for my heat press to adjust to 310 degrees. That's what I'm going to press at. So as soon as it gets set to that temperature, we're going to go ahead and press this. So as we wait, we're going to pre-press and pull that moisture out. We're also going to lint roll to make sure that there is no obstructions between the material and the t-shirt. Our heat press is set, our t-shirt is pre-pressed, and it has been lint rolled. We're going to go ahead and press our t-shirt. So we're going to line up our design and center it. It's best to go 3 inches down from the collar. I usually just eyeball it. So we're going to press about here. I'm not going to use a cover sheet, and I'm just going to go straight down. I am going to be pressing for 10 seconds. Alright, and there you have it. This is a cold peel, so we're going to allow this material to cool down. We're going to pull it away from the heat press. I like to bring my garment away from the heat press so that it has the opportunity to cool down. So now that I'm bringing it off of the heat platen, it's got a chance to cool down. Once this is cooled, we're going to go ahead and pull the carrier sheet off of it, and then we're ready to go. So I'm going to start from the corner, and I'm going to peel upward. A nice clean transfer. And a beautiful result. If you guys have any questions, always drop them in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!